All right. Everything's good. How's it going, folks? So, didn't stream earlier this week. Just had some things coming up. Slash, wasn't feeling it. So tonight, doing a little special, extra long stream. So, hoping to do 2 full leagues today. We'll do first league with this, and then might change it up. Might not. Seems we'll see how it goes. We 4-1 last time with this build, and I'm pretty happy with it. I have not played since. Because, everybody's sort of waiting for Legacy to change, so there's like a lot of. It's like kind of weird to play leagues for practice, because it's like, what are you even practicing for? 16 days to go. But we had some good games last time, so I'm going to give. Hopefully, it continues. Anything else to say, really? Not too much. Hopefully, we just have some fun. We can start thinking about. Well, it's tricky. Like normally at this point, I'd want to start thinking about what happens after August 26th, but like we don't know what's going to happen. So there's not much point in speculating. All right. Mango the Alcoholic. Also 61 cards. All right. Yeah, just play War Marshal on, or play Skirk on 1. Don't get too cute and hold up Fiddle Push. Could kind of ruin the curve. It is a little annoying that we can't go like Skirk, War Marshal, sack War Marshal, cast Push. Whereas that would be something you could do with Lightning Bolt. It is nice that this hand can comfortably get basic Swamp. So, Tomb, Chalice, sure. Classic. Every time. I guess the Chalice does shut off our push, huh? Let's play War Marshal. If it's Eldrazi, and there's like a Thought-Knot Seer, both of these kill Thought-Knot Seer, so. It has been noticeable that Chalice has. Okay, Eldrazi makes sense. Thought-Knot Seer. Or not. Okay. Fortunately, you can never fizzle this. But I'm going to sack this because I'm going to want to attack with the 1/1s. I will put the fear into my opponent. Well, that's pretty bad for me. Yeah, this Chalice ended up fucking me up really bad, actually. I guess I can Crater Maker the Chalice, actually. I should consider doing that. That's a lot of mana. Kicked, what's it called? No, worse. Okay. Or probably both, actually. Lotus Petal's pretty big. What the fuck is this? Okay, that's a card you can put in your deck, I guess. Hexproof from each color. That's not a happy thing to deal with. Annihilator 2. It's an 8/4. So you have to kill this thing. I don't think I've ever seen this played in Eldrazi. That's a new one for me. I think we're dead. Especially if there's another K command. You're playing Reality Smasher 2. Okay, opponent's kind of got a very strange list. And I believe I'm dead, so I'm going to concede. Wow, okay. Wow. There were some surprises in that game. Lackey is good on the play. I keep kind of changing my mind on Lackey in this matchup. As well as like how I want to approach it as a whole. Opponent's playing a bunch of big stuff, so more expensive stuff. So I think the Lackey gets better. And you want to grind a little bit less. So what's my worst card here? Pashlik's maybe not as good against this version. Try it. Don't normally cut Pashlik in almost any matchups, though. Opponent's on 63 cards, and we have 3 Wastelands. Okay. Also, opponent's on 61 cards in general. Okay, I'm only going to 5, and we have 3 Wastelands. So unless they have a needle for Wasteland, I think we're going to be fine. We'll lead on Scalding Tarn. That could be wrong if I draw Fatal Push. Maybe I should have left on Cavern, actually. Yeah, I should have left on Cavern. That is something I gotta get used to, playing black non-creature spells. You gotta change how you fetch. Okay. No, not the Petal. Petal is always so annoying in these decks. Alright, we're going to take a lot of pot shots from a grizzly bear, but I think that's okay. Again, not now punished for my sequencing, mana sequencing. Second Horde Master's nice. Alright, so we'll get Swamp here. The next turn is probably Horde Master plus Wasteland. No Dismember is nice. I might not always Dismember that, though. Okay. Don't really want to Wasteland. Cavern Souls that much. That's pretty good. It's probably worth it, though. Well, that's a great reason to Munitions Expert that. We have Fatal Push-Up. But only for small Eldrazi. Something. Yeah. I don't have Revolt for free here. Fetch land would be ideal. Well, that's really good. I think they're just dead. Cool. All right, so there's Cradle. It's kind of... I think I do just... opponent's list looks... like... I think I do just do this. Just trim one lackey. I had been trimming more lackeys against Eldrazi on the draw. All right. I'm going to keep it. But if they brought Chalices back in and then Chalices me, okay. All right. All right. The Wastecape could still fuck me up pretty badly, but all right. Second, Pyrokinesis is not bad. Wastelanding somebody after turn 1 Vials, generally not the most effective thing. Best draw here is a land or a lackey. Okay, nice. Have to fade the Battle Mage on this turn. Okay. Mog's nice. So it's 7. So even with another Soul Land, that's 5. So unless my opponent casts a Lotus Petal, there isn't really a reason to kill this right now. Deal. So we block here, and then activate Crater Maker. Kill that. Like it's 2018. Take no damage. Would love Wasteland. Scared of the big dude. 7 mana. The aggressive play would be like Matron for Harbinger for Boggart, and play either War Marshal or Horde Master. I kind of want to get a Bombardiers, though. Maybe I do make that play, actually, though. It gets me on the board, and then Vial's like safer to tick up to 4. And then do I Pyrokinesis this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't really want to. Let's get the land. I'll play Horde Master. I think I don't Pyrokinesis. I think. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. Kind of looks like Kozilek's command. That sucks. card's so fucking broken. Man, that sucks. Okay. Two Bombardiers stuck in hands is really bad. Double Wasteland from them's kind of rough. And keep a one-lander. They play the protection from everything. I am kind of screwed. All right. I guess I could have Pyrokinesis all those guys. That might have been the play. All right, if I draw a land, I can Mogwai Marshal my way out of this. I have 2 Muxuses and 3. I think I leave it on 4. Okay, that's big. Mogwai Marshal's very good against Annihilator 2. I need you to stop having things, opponent. Oh, no, they're going to kill my Vial. Oh, they get... Okay. Kick. Yeah. Goodbye, Mountain. I really couldn't put up any offense this game, which is sort of the problem. I was very defensive. It just sort of did nothing. They did have Kozilek's return for, or the Kozilek's command for my guy, though. Gaia's Cradle is sort of interesting to get here. I guess it's just an Ancient Tomb that doesn't cost life. Oh, if you also have the Blow Up Vial, or you have a second, oh, Chalice in one, sure. Okay. Are they afraid of Lackey? They're gonna hold back? No, okay. So I just sack these, and then I quad block. I could sack my Mountain. So I can keep Matron. Keeping Matron makes Bombardiers better. That might be the play, actually. I don't think Mountain actually accomplishes anything for me. Especially with the Chalcin one. Alright, let's draw Sling Gang, or Muxus. Or Ringleader? Wasteland's not bad. Hey, Jared. Them wasting Ancient Tomb here, they're just leagues away from activating Eye. And so they'll have 3 mana. Alright. a funny board state here. Okay. Ringleader? No. Well, I want to make sure the cradle is offline. So I think I'm attacking all and throwing my vial. In Lackey, we trust. And I will not put the land into play because of microspawn in case they find a way to kick it. Okay. Annoying. They are out of cards. Okay. Throw Matron, put in Lackey with Lackey. I could have attacked with just Bombardiers. Would be an option there. Because now Thought-Knot's here. Well, I can still just attack with Bombardiers, so. And if I draw something big. Okay. We're still moving along. That's pretty good. Broadside Bombardier is a hell of a card, huh? Look, Ma, no lands. Let's go. Wow. That was kind of sick. I'm a little surprised I won that. I'm a little surprised I won that. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Here's the deck list. Be back in a little bit. I've also decided it is a Saturday, so I'm gonna have a wee dram, as they say. Got our. This was a gift from a friend of ours, Lock Lee. Some really nice. It's like it's not quite a peated whiskey. It's not peated in how it's made, but it's matured in Isla barrels, so it still has peat flavor. So, kind of interesting. That is that is more than I intended to pour. So, this is Lockley's Plowing Edition, second crop, single malt from Ayrshire, independent family-owned distillery in Ayrshire. Seasonal small batches. All right. Cheers. Let's play some Magic. I wish my webcam wasn't so, like, yellowed out. But I have very bad lighting in this room, and there's not really a way to fix it. All right. Reasonable hand that doesn't do very much. It's kind of like play a Vial, Wasteland you, hope you draw something by then, but you keep those a lot of the time. What this hand does is it wins on turn 7. Assuming nothing horrible happens to you. Which probably does, but there's a draw step for a reason. Does Moto look more... I feel like Moto... The colors look slightly more vivid than usual. Okay. I'm like weirdly nervous. Whenever I don't stream or I don't play for a while, I get weirdly nervous. Even though I've been streaming for like 6 years. Scalding Tarn. Okay, we like those. Island Ponder. I like that less. Because I can't Wasteland on turn 2, but I'm still fine with it. There's notably no Rashadan ports to draw towards, which would be really good here. Ponder Shuffle. Okay. All right. Black Source is nice. Brainstorm. Okay. Another island. Ponder again. Interesting. Ponder Shuffle. Alright, I'm gonna fetch Swamp here. Don't want to draw it. Bombardiers. Okay. I think I just Boggart here. Slim chance opponent is a Murktide deck, and then I would like to combine Pashlik with Bombardiers. Also, if they Daze or Force, that is the card I care about the least. I think I'm like just like cold. This is kind of like, is this Jeskai or... Oh. 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 Show and tell, you say. Oh, we've got Muxus in hand, which is a pretty good place to have it. And we deal a lot of damage next turn. We can Violin, Pashlik, or Violin, Bombardiers. Cast Pashlik, not in that order. Attack for 5, sack for 6. But yeah. And then Muxus probably kills them if they cast Show and Tell. And we get to Wasteland, of course. There's sort of doubt that Wasteland does anything. Because the relevant like game actions of the game that they can do next turn are land, show, and tell. So unless they don't have a land and they don't find it off drawn from Dreams or their draw step, the Wasteland doesn't really do anything. Because it makes cantripping worse. Or not optional. Or non-functional, I should say. Alright, so first we'll play Pashlik. That actually deals more damage, huh? But I want the Pashlik in play in case of Omniscience. Because Pashlik triggers can be a way to beat Emrakul attacks, because Annihilator can be overcome with just damage. Especially when they are at 6. It's in fact an incredibly relevant number to be at. It also means if we hit Skirk off with Muxus, we win, basically. Alright, so they're going to cast Show and Tell here. Go to 5. So they need Show, Omni, Cunning Wish. Okay, got a Cunning Wish. You need Cunning Wish plus payoff, actually. Hey. That makes it easy. Bada bing. Bada boom. God, I missed the Show and Tell matchup. Nice. All right. These cards all seem really good. Sting Scourger is technically passable, but it is quite bad. Fatal Push is quite bad. Don't need Ringleader too much. Can shave a Boggart. How does this deck ever beat Vexing Bubble? I guess you can go Show Omniscience and just cast Emrakul. Is how. Trim 1 Vial. Could trim a Wasteland. But given that I don't have ports, I kind of need the Wastelands, I think. And Vial is like the worst of my accelerants, I think. Okay, we have Muxus, we have a Red Blast. I think I'm sort of priced into keeping this. It's not very good. We've got like some of the most important cards, but we don't have an accelerant. So it's a little awkward holding up Reb. But we don't die early, and we could draw any of our lackeys, any of our skirks, any of the vials, or just lands. It'd be fine. And if opponent does cast an early show and tell and I have Reb up, if they cast it on like turn 2, I might opt to just put in a Muxus instead of Rebbing. Mountain. Alright, this is probably Lorien revealed end of turn, I would guess. Okay, Prospector is real nice. Yep. Prospector's so nice in these matchups against Show and Tell because it's just like Show and Tell and Doomsday because you get to progress your board while never being tapped out. So play Horde Master here. Unless I draw a lackey. Probably should have gotten a mountain in case of the blue Magus. Because I don't need double black for anything, so. If they daze, I'll let it go. Okay. Don't think of bringing it in last time. Get mostly basics. Yeah, people do weird stuff. People do weird stuff. This mountain's got to be kind of fucking up their sequencing. I'm a little worried about a Pyroclasm. That's not too bad, actually. Dress down? Sure. I'm pretty happy with a dress down being used that way. Ooh, hello. I was just going to play Battlecry. But making Show and Tell cost 6 seems really good. With Reb backup. I'll wait till end step here because if there's like a daze or like a double daze, I want Reb. I want Skirk's mana available. Force Pitch Brainstorm. Reb that. They could have Sneak Attack. They could have Sneak Attack. Didn't think about Sneak Attack. I don't. Please don't cast Sneak Attack. I'll feel very stupid. I could have 2 cards and 1 card in hand. I should have named Sneak Attack because of because I have the Muxus in hand. So like, given how few cards they have, they can't really Omni like show Omni Wish plus payoff is too many cards. Bombardier is pretty good. Yeah. They're at 9. I can put them to 5. But I don't think that's doing anything. I'd rather keep all my creatures. Okay. How paranoid do I want to be? It doesn't seem like they have anything, which is why I'm doing this. I kind of expected Hardcast Force. Okay. All right. That was pretty easy. I think I could have been more careful and named Sneak Attack, even though something tells me that my opponent doesn't have Sneak Attack in their deck. But Sneak Attack is a much more likely card for me to lose to. Like on the show and tell turn, I had two. It turns out I had 2 Sun Gangs on top of my deck, so I just would have won from that, I think. I didn't, and I think what happened is I didn't recalibrate after the force. Because if there's 4 cards in hand, then show and tell's a lot more dangerous. But if there's only 1 card in hand and then drawing up to 2, show and tell doesn't do anything. I guess like show and tell in Grizzlebrand draw into Fury. If the Muxus doesn't hit anything, then it can be kind of dicey. But outside of that specific circumstance, and a lot of these decks don't even play Grizzlebrand anymore, so. All right, we're on the play a lot. That's nice. This is a solid hand. So this is a turn 4 Muxus with some pings along the way. Good mana. Basically, the only thing that could be better would be a Badlands being Cavern in terms of how. Well, I mean, there's a lot of ways this hand could be better, but you know what I'm saying. Vile Snap resolves, okay. It's either really good or really bad. Whenever Vile Snap resolves, it's like, oh, it's either it doesn't matter at all or my opponent's screwed. Cavern. Cat. Cavern on cat? Holy shit. Okay. He drew a cavern. Take 1, you get a cat. Okay. So I'm not going to fetch Swamp End of turn here because I actually wouldn't mind drawing it. Because then I can have 3 unwastable lands. Best draw is Mog War Marshal. Opponent gonna Solitude my Prospector. Kind of feels like they're thinking about it. I don't know if these decks play Solitude. These decks, I mean, like there's been sort of a uptick in these like weird. I guess this is like white initiative, probably. Hey, Pramicon. Welcome. Okay, not my favorite. Put on my Solitude here. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 10 or more permanents. I did not activate Hearse. Okay. Solitude, pitch Solitude. Are they gonna flicker it? Yeah. Hey. They have 1 card. I kind of doubt they're going to be able to kill me before this vial gets to 6, honestly. And we could also, draw anything. Okay, that does not count as anything. Okay. Okay, if they go Tomb Seasoned Engineer, then okay, it's Cat, so it's a Johnny. Okay. Okay. This is a clock, but I do have spells in my deck. So I take 4. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I don't really want to crack this fetch unless I have to, even though thinning kind of theoretically matters. Not like this. I have yet to draw a spell this game. No attack with the Ajani. I'm at 8. Give me a Mogwar Marshal, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I getting cities blessinged? Yes, I am. Oh, thank God. Thank God. So I don't want to flip a Johnny. That's basically what I need to not happen. Okay. So I can deny lifelink or take a little bit more damage. I can take one more. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm gaining 2. So I go to 5. I think that's better. I think it's better to deny the lifelink. Oh, because that also stops the trigger. So. So opponent has not gained life, so they shouldn't get tokens here. They are at 22. They can't crew hearse, so we potentially, there's like, it would be reasonable for us to kill on the crackback here. Okay, I'm gonna fetch to thin. Okay. Good, but not that good, to be honest. Kill a Johnny. We're at 4. Kill this thing. Snacking the vial. I'm not blocking with Sling Gang. So I block. So Muxus can block. Expert can block there or block the hearse. Yeah. We can wasteland him. Our deck is like all gas right now, so we should have some pretty good draws from here. True White for Plow or Ancient Tomb is actually kind of a good question. I think it's True White for the removal spells. Opponent not growing the hearse could definitely come back to bite them. What they should probably just do is just crew with cat token and just attack with hearse. It makes my attacks not that good, and I have to just block sack. Okay. I guess I could just kill that with Bombardiers. But then I do lose my guy. No attacks. Alright. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That could like be disastrous for my opponent now. Interesting. So if I attack with Muxus, attack with Broadside, they probably animate with 2/1/1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Muxus is currently an 8/8. So if I attack with Bombardiers and Muxus, they probably crew and then like multi-block Bombardiers, so the push probably doesn't do that much. If I attack, so this card's dangerous, but only if they're gaining energy. And they need creatures to enter the battlefield and they need to gain life. Or they just need creatures to enter the battlefield. The problem with attacking with Muxus is that that kind of frees Solitude to attack. And they have a lot of chump blocks from Muxus, so like they could just block with a cat token, and then they can attack with Hearse plus Solitude. And I could push the Hearse, block sack. I probably have to push this Hearse eventually. So I will do this. Kind of a complicated board. So if the crew, I'll push. Okay. Now they have to chump. Mm-hmm. Scariest thing they can do is a Seasoned Engineer. Okay. I could go to 1 and just kill this Cat Warrior. They gain 3. How close am I to one-shotting them next turn? Muxus attacks for 7. So, sacks for 8, and then 9, 10, 11. No, not that far. Not that close. So if I block like this, clear that, take the damage, and then I go attack with these two. I'm a little low at that point. I need to draw like a spell though. Okay, I think I take the trade. Go to 1. Mogwar Marshal, please. Matron. Matron wins the game. Come on. Literally the deadest draw possible. Don't like this. Do not like the situation one bit. Do I have to stop attacking? I think I have to stop attacking. I got to attack with Bombardiers. And then if they triple block, I trade Bombardiers for their board minus Solitude. And then it's Solitude, Lackey, Sling Gang, Muxus. Neither of us can attack. Okay, not allowed to attack. Come on, deck. Second Muxus. Pashlik's gone, which is a shame because it would like win the game. Expert's good. Another Bombardiers is good. Mogwar Marshal's good. Matron's good. Ringleader's good. Creator Maker's okay. Horde Master's really good. Okay. I guess that means I'm allowed to attack, huh? Taking 8 is a lot. Okay. Okay. Now I have to kill this guy. I might lose now. They're at 17. All right, come on, deck. That's pretty good. This should just be lethal, regardless of how they block. Because I can sack any number of ways. Also a world where I can clear the whole board here if it's not lethal. Okay. So I can just clear the whole board here, but is this lethal? So sack Muxus for 8, sack Bombardiers to Bombardiers is 13, and then 4 is 17. 8 plus 3 plus 4. I can actually just sack. It's actually just more damage to sack Bombardiers or sack Sling Gang to Bombardiers. Okay. So kaboom. Or no, it's not. And 5. Phew. Oh man. Okay. Well, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot of combo math. So it's White Stompy. Do I want Flute? Not really. Do I want Vexing Bauble for Solitudes? Not. I guess they also play Chrome Moxes, but also shuts off my own Pyrokinesis. I might do it on the draw. On the play. I don't think opponent played a Wasteland that game, so I might trim. No, they Wastelanded me. Okay. Lackey's gonna be pretty bad. So let's do this. Really had to squeeze every little bit that game, huh? Miss 1 damage, probably lose the game. So Pyrokinesis is going to be fairly insane against their deck. Opponent used a lot of cards for the Solitude Ephemerate thing. Not Ephemerate. Touch the Spirit Realm. Opponent's taking a while, so I'm going to run to the bathroom again because I'm drinking a lot of drinks. All right. Hands gas. Yeah, hit you for 17 outside of combat is pretty funny. Okay. I might just Fatal Push that immediately. It does delay my vial, though, which kind of sucks. I can basically sidestep it after that with Skirk plus War Marshal. Okay, I changed my mind. Opponent can have a 1/1. If they have the Guide of Souls, I think it's still fine. Okay. Second Skirk is nice. This is my black source, so if they wasteland me, it's kind of bad. Also, I'm a little wary of Containment Priest here. I'm actually going to be a little careful. Should probably activated Vial there. If this is Priest, it's bad for me. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. Yep. Who could have seen that coming? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Don't hate my position here now. I had the read on the Priest, and then I just didn't play around it properly. Might have ended up kind of working out, though, because it's like getting rid of the cat did matter, especially with the Ajani follow-up. Wasteland's kind of annoying. Okay. But block here, kill the Priest. Save myself some life. Pyrokinesis would be good. Ooh, Horde Master, also very good. If they have a plow or solitude, then I get to sling gang, get triggers. Oh, I should have attacked. Well, no. If they have a removal spell, it's bad to attack. Caracas is annoying. Um. Hmm. I think I block because if it flips the Ajani, the plus doesn't do anything. The minus doesn't do anything. And I can attack it back. If they have a second priest, maybe it's bad. Didn't play around second priest. Well, that is bad. Pyrokinesis? Nope. Trade with the 2/1. No. Yeah, these priests fucked up my sequencing twice. I should have played around them better. Pretty big error. I was thinking I didn't want to put in the Sling Gang too early because then they could down tick, but then I didn't really read the card, so. Okay. Okay, land is good. I think I just get broadside here. Clear the priest. I could get Sling Gang, actually. I mean, no, there's a Caracas. Pashlik would be ping ping, kill priest. Activate Vial. This is better. Gotta play a little faster. Gotta kill a couple things here. Second Bomba is not bad. Solitude. Ooh, that triggers that. That's pretty good. Might have lost this game because of the playing poorly around Priest. This has flying. Exile to Cavern. Ooh, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad for me. It's very bad. Don't want to take 1 damage. Hey, Marcelo. We're in a pretty awkward spot where I've fucked up kind of badly. And I got Containment Priested twice when I shouldn't have been. I don't get to cast my Battle Cry, which sucks. Yeah, and then I have to let this go, and then I killed this, sacking this. Hit nothing. Okay. Yeah. Hit nothing. Classic. Okay, actually no, we can get the. I'm gonna time out. Okay. Fucking around a little bit too much. We've whiffed on 4 straight Hordemaster triggers, which is pretty bad. No blocks. F6. All right, punts at 36. MBD. Okay. All right, I'm gonna just start sacking stuff to try to hit Oxus. Okay, that should do it. Those are the wrong places for those cards to be in my deck. Did I make my land drop? If I had more time, I have to concede. I think I could actually win there if I had the time, but I'm going to time out. Fuck. Oh, man. Maybe I should have just click through it. I don't think 3.5 minutes is enough time because I think I needed to matron. I needed to check if I had made a land drop. I don't think I did because then I could matron for Harbinger. Or, I mean, I keep saying Harbinger. Megan for Boggart, play it, sack stuff, get the second Sling Gang in play, and then kill everything. I think that would work. This matchup does not seem hard. I won game 1 almost by drawing 0 spells, and then game 2 I've lost. I got hit really hard by 2 Containment Priests. So I think it's a pretty good matchup actually. I don't know. Did you have a bad experience against it? I'm gonna trim a Boggart. This hand sucks. Okay, this hand's good. It's slow, but it's good. Put back Skirk. You steamrolled it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Pyrokinesis is good. Okay, I did just drink a lot of whiskey and now I have to play extremely quickly, so I'm a little bit worried. Gonna get Badlands, Matron, get Battlecry, Hordemaster. Surprise, no priest. Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, that's fine. They're gonna do that. I'm gonna matron for matron. Don't think they have priest based on how they're playing. Should get ringleader here. Come on, expert. Second Hordemaster is good too. Killed my own pirate. Yeah, I could have done that. Sure, you gain some life. Should be dead. Hordemaster triggers might kill me. Hopefully I just draw a land and I can just Bombardiers. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's go! Oh boy! That was 2-minute game. Span, thanks for the follow. Oh, you missed the end? Oh, wait, so you're probably back? Damage to spare. You know what that means? More Lockley, because clearly my state is not a problem. Yeah, Runevelt's really good. Much smaller pour this time, though. All right. Yeah, Runevelt triggering Bombardiers is so good. Oh, man. That was... I feel alive. I feel alive right now. Yeah, 3-0. So we beat Eldrazi, Show and Tell, some sort of Omni-Tell. They did have red, but for some reason it didn't feel like they had sneak attack. But I don't know why I'm saying that, because they had basic mountain, so it kind of feels like there's almost certainly a sneak attack. They just never. I think what makes me think that is they played Drawn from Dreams. That's why I was like, oh, this is Omni specifically, not Sneak and Show, because they played Drawn from Dreams. That's why. I have reasons for my thoughts sometimes. What should I do after this league? Should I play the same list or should I do something? Marcelo, should I play your Winstigator list? I think I probably have all the cards. Show and Tell with Limb Duel's Vault. You know what? Can't grief the top 5 cards of your deck, can they? This username... Is this Elves? Is this like one of the last Elves players, I feel like? This is like a good 5 with too many lands. I'm gonna draw. I'll keep it. 6 mana sources. 7 mana sources, rather. Oh, right. This is Infect. Classic. Another mana source. But you know what? It'll be all right. Daze my Vial, please. No. Don't do that. Maybe I should have played Lackey so that it trades with a Infect creature. Oh no. Not that. Well, I'm glad I didn't play Lackey. Not Nadu Infect. That's just fucking fucked up. Okay, Bombardiers is not bad. We do have to kill the Yawgmoth before it can become a creature. Basically modern decks. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Ouch. I think I'm gonna lose. Any pump spell and they draw a card and eat my lackey in combat. Matron. Surely you won't have a pump spell in your Infect deck. Holy shit. Okay. I guess. I guess that's allowed to happen in some worlds. Are they gonna just kill me with Nadu? They just have 15 regular ass damage. It'd be kind of funny. This has hit me for 7. Not dead. But not playing Blighted Agent. Okay. Cavernous Souls, please. Nope. I'm gonna play Boggart because it's gonna look like a card that doesn't matter. Because if they didn't play this, it means Force of Will. Also, cuts off Become Immense. So if you had it, you would have done it last turn? Question mark. Nice days. Oh. Are we gonna win this? I could die to this Noble Hierarch. Not dead. Blighted Agent. So I take up Vial. Probably not. I think I want two removal spells. Guaranteed. Hierarch's scarier than Agent. Well, I can block Hierarch, right? Ooh, I could get Pashlik Mons. Split some damage up. That's bad against double days. But it's very good otherwise. The days. Well, we know they have days off of Nadu. We know days is in their hand. So the question is just, do you play around double days and get an expert versus getting Pashlik? Pashlik's better in the long term. I kind of think they have force, so it might not matter either way. I'm going to get Pashlik. If they have Stifle plus days, so sure. Yeah, okay. Force pitch days. I do sort of wonder if I kill the Hierarch here. I could throw my Vial instead of the Matron. Worse against Invigorate. Kind of feels like they don't have Invigorate, though. And I don't want to throw my Vial. It's kind of tricky. Invigorate would have saved Nadu, yeah. But that was a couple turns ago. So I kill Hierarch. Then what kills me is Invigorate Berserk. Scale Up also kills me. I think it's safer to kill the Hierarch here. I guess I can kill Blighted Agent. No, I can... I'll kill Blighted Agent Sacking Vial. Right? Okay. Yeah. They attack, I'm blocking. Okay. Well, push is pretty good. Now, do this. Pendelhaven. Okay. Ringleader was lethal. Or, no. No, it wasn't. That's 10. I think we're in the clear here. Almost got fucking killed by that, and I do. Opponent notably never drew a cantrip, so their hand's probably pretty bad. This card's very fucked up against Infect, huh? Bogart Trawler not being a land, pretty big this game. Okay. Thanks, Marcel. Do I want Sting Scourger? Do I want Blood Moon? Do I want Vexing Bauble? Bauble does shut off Force Days and Invigorate. Well, kind of Invigorate. So like these cards are slam dunks. Sling Gang can go. Battlecry can go. Can trim a Trawler. Probably can cut both Muxus. Though if they're Nadu, Muxus becomes a bit more important. I'm going to trim a Vial, actually. And I think I will not board in other cards. Just board in the slam dunks. Don't worry about the marginal cards, I think. Ugh. Man, 2-0 anythings. Okay. Yeah, Bauble definitely weren't testing. Because it is nice if you don't have to think about Invigorate at all. Alright, Glistener Elf might kill me. Land's good. I wonder if I'm supposed to Wasteland there. Probably not. Yeah, okay. Ponder. Do Pyroblast Ponder. Yeah, using the manos the next turn is real. It's a little awkward that I'm turning Days on when it's going to be off for the rest of the game, probably. Not for the rest of the game, but for a while. Okay. Like, not only do I want to dodge Invigorate Berserk, I also don't want to get hit by Noble Hierarch. Okay. Creator Maker's in. It's a little awkward that I kind of have to block. And then if they have a pump spell, I don't have an option for Dismember. Okay, well, that makes my question easy. They didn't have it last turn. Okay, nothing. That's a banger of a draw. Ooh, do I Wasteland the Tropical Island? That cuts off Invigorate. And they missed a land drop. And it's a blue source. I'm gonna Wasteland Tropical Island. Seiju not being a forest is very real. Mog was such a good draw. And the fact they use their Dismember means this Bombardiers might go the distance. Uh-huh. Matron. I think let's Bombardiers this turn. If they have another Dismember, it's like kind of a bummer, but we're still not in that much danger of dying. No second Dismember. Okay. Now we sack the token that attacked. Then you get a pump spell to protect this. That's fine. Okay. Can attack. Opponent can't invigorate. Still. Another Legolas, maybe. Begin. Okay. I'm gonna get Expert for Inkmoth Nexus. Probably didn't need to play the land. Okay. Here's their window. Okay. Okay. Gonna fetch to thin. Oh. Okay. And then we have lethal on the table. If they play Nadu, they're dead on board. Just attack, sack for 4. Yup. So they would need... No, they can't have Snuff Out. Cool. Broadside Bombardiers is one of the most fucked up cards against Infect. Like, Opponent spent their Dismember on the Crater Maker, and then Bombardiers pulled Legolas, Embiggen, killed a Glistener Elf, killed a Blighted Agent. Like, the Glistener Elf traded with Matron, but the only reason it did that is because the Bombardiers was in play. 4-0. So last stream we were 4-0. And then we played against Scam and got scammed. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. You don't like how good it is? 4 less slots for fun things? Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely felt that. Bombardiers definitely homogenizes deck building because it's just like, yeah, this card's really good. Which is sort of the general indictment of like competitive Magic, is that the experience of competitive Magic is like make your deck less fun and interesting, and it's probably better. Which certainly, you know, explains why people like casual formats like Commander so much, is because there is none of that. There's none of, oh, you should make your deck worse. Well, I guess there is, because CEDH exists. Or you should make your deck better by making it less fun, I should say. I don't play any of those formats, but I understand that the impulse of, I don't care how good it is, it's fun. Like, I understand that impulse very, you know, very reasonably. Gotta say, the decision to Pyroblast the Ponder, I'm pretty happy with. That played out really well. Because if they, like, their top 3 cards are pretty not good based on how that game played, so they probably would have shuffled. I could have found land way earlier, and I probably would have died. Yeah, some people enjoy the competition itself. That is definitely true. I know the person who introduced me to competitive Magic has that mindset, and I do not. Some competition is good to make the games have drama. Drama in game is good. The competitive pressures of a metagame are not good for deck building, I think, in terms of, you know, optimizing fun, obviously. All right, we're playing against a Macaron. You know? All right, opponent got 7. This is push into Hordemaster with a Cavern. We do have to bolt ourselves. But I do not hate this. It's not a very straightforward hand, but I'm actually going to keep this. Just don't be scam. Well, against like a scam deck with Nadu, or sorry, an Infect deck with Nadu and you know, there's Blighted Agent as well, possible Hydroblasts. There's a lot of reasons to Thundering Falls. There's a lot of reasons to not Pyroblast cantrips against Infect. Against Storm, yeah, you just Pyroblast the cantrip 99% of the time. Well, with Echo and Song Creation, that's not always true either. All right, what is my opponent doing? Is this Delver? Expert's not bad. Player dude. If it's Sneak and Show, our hand is not very good against Sneak and Show. It kind of feels like Delver. Okay, second Thundering Falls. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I think it's show and tell. The fuck? All right. Well, our hand was not good against show and tell, but I feel good about our post board matchup, as we showed earlier. All right, I'm very confident we can beat show and tell. So we're down a game here, but I'm a believer. I think we can do better. Land Skirk Lackey is good, but if we miss our land drops, we just don't do anything, and I don't like that position. Fuck. All right. Kind of have to keep this. Okay. So we're going to go Lackey into Pashelik, probably. Hopefully we just top deck Moxus. That would make life easier. Land for Flute would also be ideal. Sling Gang is pretty good. This hand. Oh, that was first Eldrazi. I've been doing pretty well against Eldrazi, but the games are always really close. So, okay. I do not like our position here. Okay, that's not an Ancient Tomb. If this is a Pyroclasm, we're in big trouble. A Braid, okay. Okay, can beat that. Come on, land. Don't think it's happening, chat. I think our deck is betraying us a little bit. Force, pitch, show and tell. Okay. Okay. Don't hate that, actually. One more hit and show and tell is offline. Pedal. Oh, don't be Pyroclasm, please. Okay. Reb. Okay. I think it's sneak attack. Okay. They are at 4. We needed to draw 1 land. So I mean, if we draw land, we can win. Come on. Land. Okay. I'll blast a cantrip. I will not blast show and tell, that's for fucking sure. Come on. All right, we have to do this and hope that they whiff. Nope. Fuck, man. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit right there. Land. Nope, still. Holy shit. How long does it take to draw 2 land drops? All right, we got insanely unlucky to lose that game too. Like, that's a frustrating way to lose a trophy. I've been 5-0'd in so long, and it's because of shit like that. That's frustrating. Man. It even had to be Emrakul on the first sneak attack. Because we had the Reb open for Atraxa. We had Flute in hand the entire game. So we either needed a land, 1 more Lackey hit, or a Skirk Prospector at any point. That's kind of terrible, man. Yeah, push has been really good. We did get sort of baited into keeping a bad hand in the matchup in game 1 because of push, but I don't think that matters. Oh man, that is a disappointing way to close. That is genuinely frustrating. Leonardo da Vinci magic card. Oh man, it's hard not to tilt at that one. It's hard not to tilt at that one. You're so like such a good matchup now. It's such a good matchup now. I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Like, obviously we have to play game 3 as well, but I just feel so confident in the show and tell matchup now that you just need to have a normal draw to win. This really, I don't know. It's a fucking league. Get over it, but it's annoying. All right. Yeah, play something fun. Let's do something goofy. I'm gonna pull up Marcelo's list. All right. Do I have to buy Arena of Glories? Yes. Okay. Got the Pendlehaven in here. I'm playing more mountains than Marcelo did because I think that's. Oh, I have no Pendlehavens. Well, never mind. Okay. So this is something Marcelo kind of put in the Goblins Discord as an idea. It's more of a for fun idea, but let's do some for fun. There's Rabble Masters and Chieftains. Don't know how I feel about Chieftain. I'm going to play Battlecry because he didn't have full Mox plus Spirit Guide. Battlecry is just so much stronger as a card. We're going to have to cut some stuff, but that's fine. Okay, so from here I'm going to cut Battlecry. I could just cut all the Rabble Masters, actually. That might be clean. Yeah. And then we got Pyroblasts. I think this deck is going to use Vexing Bauble really well. Oh, right. No. Okay. Is Magus or Blood Moon right now? I think it's Blood Moon's better right now. Because Eldrazi plays Dismember. Got Flute. And then... Oh, Graveyard Hate. Don't really want to play Grafter's Cage in my 4 Muxus deck. Okay, so we'll probably cut a Reb and play. What do I want against Scaminator as this deck? Leyline might be the move here, actually. Well, no, I'm going to be boarding in Vexing Bauble. Maybe it is just Cage. Yeah, they can also... Well, it's difficult for them to, like, float mana because of, like, how the deck plays. It doesn't hold up mana that often. But it is easier for... Regardless, it is easier for them to remove Magus than it is to remove Blood Moon. Den of the Bugbear. Novile playing SSG. Yeah. Chieftain is better than BCG with Gator. I'm not sure I believe you, Marcelo. All right. I'm going to run to the bathroom and we'll play something like this. I got to pick up the Reading Glories as well. Okay. I'm gonna replace one of these Pyrokinesis with Fury because I could hardcast Fury somewhat reasonably. Even though it is worse against some matchups, but Eldrazi seems like a good matchup for Fury. This is a lot of mana sources, huh? It's 29 plus these guys are mana sources. That's probably fine, actually. All right, I'm going to get Arena of Glories. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. Pretty good first league. I am still bummed about that final match, but, you know, so it goes. The Fatal Push list has felt really good, actually. Arena of Glory. Does feel a little bit moot again when we're just kind of waiting for, for bans, but little collectibles, thanks to the follow. Four might be too many. Because how many non-mountains are we playing? And none of our lands pitched to Chromox, which is... So we got 9 mountains, 12 non-mountains. It's not great. I'll try it, though. All right. This Unlimited was brutal. I believe that. All right, let's try this. All right. I mean... this hand... does the thing. Okay, it's Eldrazi. It's Eldrazi, so what does that lead us to do? I was good. No. Are we punching? We're playing a wacky list for funsies. Went 4-1 the first league. It was good. With regular goblins. So what I want to do here. So it's like, oh, we're instigating. If we just play Lackey and save the Spirit Guide, that means I can play Horde Master. I think I imprint Instigator. I think that's what this means. Because I have the Muxus in hand. I don't need 2 triggers. Coslex Command's worse at answering Winstigator. That's true. But this way, if I draw any mana source... Oh, I can't draw Arena of Glory. Maybe I should have imprinted Horde Master. I should have imprinted Horde Master. Yeah. But saving the Spirit Guide means that I have more draws to Bombardiers, and then the Bombardiers can sack Chromox and kill whatever's blocking Lackey. They also just might not have anything on turn 1. It's not that uncommon for Eldrazi to not have a turn 1 play. All right, they've picked a card. Probably less common when they... Okay, well, if they're not taking If the Herald's the End, then they presumably have one. Ancient Tomb. Lotus Petal. Not what I want to see. Don't play Kozilek's Command for 1. That'd be such a fucking bummer. That would be such a punish. Just play a creature. Play... No, what's Kozilek's Command? Fuck! I was warned. This is true. Ah! I hate Magic. I hate Magic the Gathering. I guess we can play Bombardiers. Off the Muxus. Goodbye, Muxus. So... if I played the Instigator and gotten rid of Lackey, And this turn, they would chump, and then I would lose, and then I would play Horde Master, I guess. Yeah, that is better. Though if their follow-up was Thought-Knot Seer, then I was never beating that anyway. Three mana. Fleshraker. K-Command, Chalice on one. Okay. Make a spawn. Slim chance of getting out of this still. I basically have to stop them from getting to 7 mana. So I sack my Horde Master or my Chrome Mox. Kind of an interesting question. I think it's probably Chrome Mox, or I mean Horde Master, right? Matron, okay. They got 5 mana. Just don't play another fucking. Oh, come on. Come on. Why? Okay. Kill my guy. We get another one. They're at 9. 9 is not a lot. If I get Goblin Lackey, do you think they attack? Oh, there's a Chalice. I could get Instigator, but that seems a little too heads up. Let's just get another Broadside. Get Sticker Goblin. I fucking wish. Though, honestly, I probably wouldn't, because then you have to roll a 6. Ancient Tomb. Okay. Flood out. Flood out. Attack. Okay. I guess you're not blocking. You're a 1? No second Kozilek's command. Kaboom. All right, you have 4 mana. I think we win. Let's go! It was maximum disaster, and we still won. Deck perfect. Ignore the tapped Arena of Glory. That would have been disastrous earlier. I think I'm cutting lackeys. And 1 ringleader. That seems reasonable. Carried by Bombardier? Yeah, no surprise. Hope my opponent chalices on 1. Just like zero 1-drops in the deck post-board. Bombardier's a better print than Muxus? Probably. Is it? Probably. It made the deck more consistent at the thing that it wanted to do, and it's not like a million mana. All right, this hand kind of rules because it's a Moon Stompy hand. This is just a red card. Keep. So Eldrazi can get out of Blood Moon, but it's quite tough. They have to basically Myca spawn for wastes, which involves having a green source already. So they need to find like one of their 4 petals. Okay. Okay, don't care about that. Yeah, Menace is really good. Play. Okay, not Thought-Knot Seer. I specifically requested not this. Oh, and I can't even Pyrokinesis. That's actually really bad. That is really bad for me. I think we lose. I could draw another Blood Moon. We could like Hasty Fury in 2 turns. Okay. Okay. Come on, deck. Need a little bit more than that. I will trade. Wow. That is... You just said, nope, didn't draw any spells for 2 turns. That's fucking crazy. I should have played the Tomb because they know about the Tomb. That is a fucking crazy play to make. The people don't know. Wow. I'm just... I am stunned that they didn't block. Do I have any good draws here? I don't think I do. Well, if it's going anywhere, it's... So I block, or I could block and go to 1. Then what? Block, trade. I don't think I have good draws, so I'm going to concede. I cannot believe they fucking didn't block. That's so crazy. All right. Maybe you're not allowed to cut ringleader. I don't know. Okay. Turn 2 ringleaders, not bad. Double Chromox kind of sucks, but if one of these mountains was a Shatter Skull or Land Destruction spell, then I would be able to turn 1 ringleader, turn 1 Horde Master, turn 2 ringleader. So that's like pretty real cost of Arena of Glory. Having to play all these mountains. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, gee. Unless you got natural wastes. Nope. Okay. So you need Micah Spawn. Can't cast Battle Mage because you don't have colors. Okay, Chalice one doesn't do anything. Like, really doesn't do anything. Another ringleader is solid. Pitch a Horde Master here in case the first ringleader whiffs. It did not. Yeah, I can attack. So they could play Micah Spawn here, get wastes, but they're still stuck on like 1 spell a turn, and they've lost their pedal, so it's still pretty bad for them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thought on the ringleader would kind of suck. Why do I keep saying it? Literally constantly screwing myself over. I guess that's a reason to play a ringleader. Mm. Annoying that I can't kill this Thought Nuts here, so I think I just do this. I've got a lot of double strike, so they're not allowed to attack. BCG pretty much ends the game. Horde Master does the same thing. Matron does that. Only have one ringleader left. We're a mana off of Muxus, but that's fine. Okay. That doesn't work. It's slightly annoying, but they still can't attack. They just have five double strike. Okay. I don't want to trade Fury with the Micah spawn, so we just sit here. Okay. Flute on Chrome Mox does not work. It is a mana ability. Hello. What do I actually want to do here? So if I can double pump these, so that means trading here. Yeah, Flute makes Mox cost 3. This is true. I'm not actually attacking with Battle Cry, so I don't need to pump first. Yeah, don't tap Mox until after blocks, yeah. I'm just going to attack with 1. It's kind of weird. Okay. I would like to draw a card. Okay. Nice Ayabugan. Flesh Raker. That card's a little scary, but they don't have any cards in hand. One, two, three, four, five, six. Don't want to trade BCG with if the Herald's the end early. Maybe I should though. Okay. Okay. This makes sense as blocks. Hello. All right. No third Thought Knot Seer. Okay. Thank you very much. Kaboom! Oh, come on. It doesn't even show me. Okay. 1-0 deck unbeatable. Does kind of feel like we flooded out rather often, though. Something to consider. 100% win rate. Yeah, not getting to play the MDFCs because of Arena's constraint. Not my favorite. Yeah. Maybe you just play like 2 arenas. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to play 3 or 4. All right. Opponent is insane plays. Are they going to make insane plays? Or are we going to make insane plays? Time will tell. Sure. I guess. Lackey into Bombardiers is like not that good if you don't have a thing to sack that isn't Lackey. Then we draw Chromux. Okay. Sorry about the mic wiggling. Oh. Sorry about that, folks. Wife called me heading home from a friend's house, so just wanted to be on the phone when she's walking through the street. So probably going to wrap up here soon. Fortunately, last game, not too much to talk about. Here, I'm keeping this because we have a turn 2 Muxus, so hopefully that does something. Though we do cut a lot of goblins post-board, so... We should still be able to kill on turn 3, so... You know, it's something. And I could play the Chromax out, but if they Thoughtseize me, I would rather they take Chromax, and then I can go Battlecry Horde Master in the same turn. Rather than go like Mox Imprint one of the 2-drops, and then they Thoughtseize the Matron, and then I'm left with only 1 creature. Because then I basically have my Lackey trigger, but then I'm doing nothing with my mana. So the long pause here makes me think I'm just going to die on turn 1, which, you know. So I sideboarded out the Winstigators because when you're sideboarding in a whole bunch of cards, a bunch of non-goblins, you need to keep your threat density up, and Lackey being cheaper, I think, matters more in this matchup. So that's why I cut the Instigators. And then I trimmed some Horde Masters because they're just damage sources if you already have a bunch of stuff. So it's not like you need a lot of them. Opponent's figuring out if I'm dead. Oh, not dead. Card on top, maybe dead. Let's draw Vexing Bauble. Vexing Bauble or Flute would be good. Because then we can go like Matron for Muxus, pass with Flute up. Come on, opponent, please. Please let me have my turn. It's been 10 minutes. This is sort of why Magic's sort of tough for live broadcasts, right? You just got 5 minutes of literally nothing happening. All right. Bombardiers. Not good enough. Imprint BCG here. Now, the sad part of this compared to normal goblins is that there's no way that this Muxus can actually like flip a kill into play. Which is sort of a problem I've always had with Turbo Muxus decks. Even with Namesticker Goblin. It was just well, those decks didn't play Lackey, so it wasn't an issue, but like Namesticker, what am I trying to say? When Turbo Muxus still played Lackey, which there was a period, Yeah, that's not that surprising. Do we still have lethal next turn? Probably, right? Because the Bombardiers is 2 plus 8 plus 8 plus 3. Yeah, that's 21. Or 22. 8 plus 8 plus 3 plus 6. No, 5. Okay. More than enough. Doesn't matter because I'm going to die this turn. Just absolutely. We didn't even hit cyber cards. We just hit all lands. Maybe this deck has too many lands. 21 lands. That's kind of a lot for a Stompy deck. We also have 8 other mana sources. Just cut an arena, maybe. Do that. Dark Ritual. Mm-hmm. Come on. Just, I wish you could opponent could reveal their hand and then I could just decide to concede or not. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Beseech. Okay. Song of Creation. Uh-huh. Pedal. LED. Pedal. All right, we're like 99% dead here, I would guess. Their hand can be more Beseeches, Tendrils, lands. That's about it. I like that I've gained 10 viewers by sitting here and doing literally nothing. Could be Gaia's Will. That's allowed. They can fizzle with Song. It is possible, but it's pretty unlikely. But the fact my opponent's not just playing out a bunch of 0-mana artifacts is giving me some hope. They're taking their sweet-ass time with it, though. Come on. You can either cast spells or you can't cast spells. I'm trying to, like, I don't know what could be tricky here. Maybe it's between, like, casting Dark Ritual or casting a cantrip. And, like, they only have, like, this is their only source of mana. And so they have to decide, are they going to hit mana off of the cantrip or Dark Ritual? But that's true, you just cast the cantrip. Maybe they don't have a second ritual, something like that. Here we are, hanging out, having fun. Maximum fun. 23.5 minutes to 9 minutes in a match that has been game 1 ended on turn 2, turn 3, my turn 2, because they had 2 surveil lands. Come on. Can we do something? Hey, hey, make a play right now. We've got to go. Oh. Chain of Vapor, the LED. It took that long to do that? And you play it. You've drawn 4. It took that long to draw 4 cards. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh my god. Why? Why even brainstorm in response? Have I seen the Stay the Noodle or do yeah. Um yeah, there used to be. There aren't that many Goblins players anymore for sure. Okay, yep, we're still doing the Chain of Vapor thing. Um This shit sucks, man. I think uh a state of the deck would be good to talk about, but there needs to be more active players to make it worthwhile doing. Was my opponent trying to play around a thought, like a mind break trap? Was that what this was all about? But that wouldn't have, I don't know. No, they walked into mind break trap like a year ago. It's just, the legacy community is sort of suppressed right now, plus a bunch of Goblins players quit. Is like a bunch of Goblins players quit after the sticker ban. A bunch of Goblins players had quit before that, just for various reasons. Like I know all sorts of Goblins players who are just like, I don't really care about Legacy anymore, or they don't care about Magic anymore. So a lot of my old friends who used to play like very consistently don't play anymore, which is like pretty shit, honestly. Okay, I'm so tired of sitting here, but it's like my wife's coming home with chips in about 10 minutes. So it seems kind of pointless to start a new match because I'm going to go. So I guess we'll see if my opponent can somehow fuck up and not have the kill here. They have like 0 Dark Rituals and the 22 cards in their hand. They also have 2 land drops. Oh no, there's Dark Ritual. Maybe they deck themselves. Nope. Well, that was a huge fucking waste of time. If you play Storm and you play this slow, I don't like you very much. Unless if you're new to Legacy, that's fair game. That's fair game. But tank for 10 minutes and then go bounce my own Mox, draw 4. It's like, come the fuck on. All right. Let's find somebody to raid. I'm going to call it there. Probably fun to mess around with this deck a little bit more. But the Fatal Push build has been good. So we've got back-to-back 4/1s. Really unlucky to not 5-0 that second one, honestly, which is frustrating, but... Oh, we got a 2K Legacy of the North Invitational. That sounds fun. Canadian stream. All right. Thank you for watching. See you all next time. Oh, not exclamation point raid.